Hello, so today we are going to be making a rainbow smoothie and take a look at the ingredients. We got 2 bunches of kale right here and some spinach, good amount of spinach, and we have some cilantro, a full bunch of parsley, and some ginger, got a jalapeno pepper, a pineapple, it's been cord, and some basil, and I got 4 limes and some spearmint, and we're gonna take all these ingredients and make them into a wonderful drink. The yield will be approximately about a gallon, and we're going to use a ½ gallon of orange juice as the base. So to get started, I'm going to take well, I like to rinse all the greens, of course, as we should. Here I'm rinsing some of the cilantro, and I will take the stems off of the bunch. I typically just kind of twist it off and put the bunch inside the blender. Do the same here with the basil. Try to remove as many stems as I can. I don't think it's important to remove all of them, but most of them. So after that, yeah, I'm going to take most of these ingredients. I actually do this, here's some parsley as well. I do this in 2 batches. My Vitamix it holds about a ½ gallon, and being that the yield is almost a full gallon, here's my daughter doing a little sniff test there. She's helping me out make the drink because she's actually the one that named the drink. It reminds her of a rainbow, so I think it's appropriate, being that it's a colorful drink in the way of flavor and of the vegetables. So yeah, we're going to continue on rinsing and taking the leaves off, and we're going to put everything into the blender here, and we'll move on. So yeah, we're still doing some rinsing. My daughter loves helping in this process, and yeah, this is the spearmint, and it smells super delicious, and she's eating it, as she should. It's good stuff. So here's my greens, kind of the first batch. I told you I'm doing 2 batches, so I'm going to end up putting half of the orange juice into the batch here. So got half the orange juice with my greens. I got the basil and parsley and cilantro in there. We're going to blend it up, and I start to blend on low, kind of like as you can see, like kind of a mid-level. And once I do that, I will go ahead and blend this for about 60 seconds. I don't like to blend it any more than a minute, because it starts to heat up and you don't want it to start breaking things down too much. And you just don't want to heat them up, really. So I just want to get things liquefied so it's not too chunky when you drink it. And like I said, I go kind of medium-high. And then for, I don't know, maybe 10-15 seconds, I put it on full high. And I like to use a Vitamix. As you can see, I think it's the best blender for this application. And as long as you have a really powerful blender, you'll be fine. But you do need a pretty powerful blender to break down all the greens, because it's pretty demanding on the motor. So yeah, I'll continue to do this here just for a little bit, and then I go ahead and pour it in my first batch. And so you'll see a few leaves that just fell in there. I'll blend it again and get rid of those. But so this is my first batch. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my goodies in for the second batch, which is the rest of the orange juice and the pineapple. So yeah, next I'm going to take the kale off the stems. I'm going to juice the 4 limes. I'm going to add the ginger that's been peeled and cut, and the jalapeno pepper will all go in here for the second blend. You can see I put a few of the spinach leaves in here as well. So yeah, I'm going to take this blend, and I'll end up mixing it with the first. Kind of get 2 bowls, and I kind of mix them back and forth just to blend the 2. Because obviously both batches won't fit in this particular blender. It's got a ½ gallon total, and I'm making about a gallon. And One thing to remember is on the kale, you want to make sure that you try to get the entire stem off of there. So it's pretty easy to do. You just kind of run your fingers down the stem and the leaves will come right off. And you'll get that. I put all 2 bunches of kale in here with a little bit of the green juice and blend it up. And yeah, it takes about, I don't know, 30 seconds, if that, 15, 30 seconds, a pretty good blend. And after which, you'll see I'll pour it into these 2, I do the kind of the mix with 2 bowls, back and forth, get a good blend, and here is 2 half-gallons of rainbow smoothie, and it is really delicious. It tastes very tropical. And now, here's the taste test.
Let me see your face. You like it?